And another great talking point, guys, brought to us by two of the best CEOs currently in Call of Duty. I guess one CEO and one CGO, that being HECZ and Hastr0 on the latest Eavesdrop podcast. Make sure to check it out. They have a great talking point out there for the future of Call of Duty, which I am very high on, right? I've been covering it a lot over the past 6 months or so, and I could not be more excited for the future of Call of Duty, potential storylines, the drama, the controversy, and of course, the great content around all of these teams and their futures. It will continue, and HECZ and Hastr0 actually make a great point to talk about the future of Call of Duty takes a lot, right? It takes a lot of building, not only the challenger scene with the Call of Duty League itself for the only limited top 48 pro players, and how can that longevity last? They actually talked about crowdfunding, which is most notable, I would say, in the Dota 2 scene, selling their battle pass type of thing to help actually fund their TIs or their internationals, which, by the way, each and every year, besides, I believe, was it 2 years ago now, the Fortnite World Cup was right around there. In total, the prize pool for Fortnite World Cup did actually overdo what the TI that year did, but currently the international prize pool for this upcoming international, which has been pushed back due to COVID and pandemic, will be the largest prize pool ever in esports to date. And usually year after year, Dota does break that record because they are crowdfunded. Here's HECZ and Hastr0 talking about that and the future of crowdfunding, whether it be for CDL champs, whether it be event by event, individual prize pools spread out, or for one big prize pool. What do you guys think should be the future of Call of Duty and potentially crowdfunding?
Wait, I don't think that the players should get, because that's going to the prize pool.
So this is how I would do it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I would do it. I'd keep it simple, really simple.
Okay.
So you could go 4 ways. I would probably go 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would go Activision Blizzard. So what we're talking about, if you guys don't understand on the podcast right now, crowdfunding. Okay. We're talking about putting some items in the game that you would love to rock or use in the game. And taking the proceeds from that, like if you were buying skins or cosmetics or whatever it is.
How much are they? Do you know?
I mean, it depends.
It's
like you
$10
can get $10 for a pack. Yeah.
$20?
It's $10 for, I think, for the team pack.
Okay.
Yeah. So like.
But there are things that are $20 in there, like a.
Yeah, you buy
like a blossom.
Yeah, well, you buy a pack.
You buy a pack.
Yeah, you can do a 20. Okay, yeah.
Emblem guns. All right, 20.
Yeah.
God damn.
So think about it this way. So what I would do is, obviously you got to go to the publisher. They got costs, right?
Yeah,
like the Activision Blizzard, when they put, or the Call of Duty development team, let's say it's Treyarch, when Treyarch puts all these cosmetics in the game, they have resources. They got to do security testing, quality assurance, like all that stuff costs money. So they got to get their cut. So Activision Blizzard, the game developer, studio.
David Vonderhaar needs to get another race car. You know what I'm saying?
Or another motorcycle.
Yeah, yeah.
So so that
oil for his beard.
So you got that. That beard is immaculate. Lord Von. That
Lord
beard
Von.
is immaculate.
Optic Von.
So.
Oh fuck. All right, sorry. Go on. Shit.
So anyway, they get a cut, but then it would just go for me. I would just say a cut goes to the org, and then a cut goes to either just the players directly, kind of split amongst all the players in the league, or what I might do is prize pool. So for the players, it's either prize pool or just directly to the players. So that way, that you have this ecosystem where the fans across esports, the fans have demonstrated that they're willing to, juice up whatever they can with money to for the cause, for the viewership, to make things just more interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at Dota; it's just insane, right?
Yeah.
But
and Call of Duty players are competitive. Call of Duty fans are competitive. They're not gonna say they're not gonna see Dota and be like, wait, whoa. Oh, y'all got 20? Oh, we got 30.
You guys know that? You guys know like when like charities are being done at like high schools or middle schools, and they put like the sign out with the little thermometer, and they start painting like the levels of donations. Like that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Like, up to like $25 million or $50 million. Let's get there. Let's see how far we can take the prize pool. For these players.
You go to stadium and then you see it live, like go up every single time.
Man, it'd be crazy. Right?
Yeah.
And so like that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
And this is a very interesting point to talk about, guys. Of course, as per usual, I'll keep it brief, but I'm usually going to be for this kind of stuff. If you guys are from the CSGO scene, we've had $1 million majors for the longest of time. Those prize pools have stayed very consistent. It's very weird to see the treatment of Dota versus CSGO with someone like Valve. Very, very on hand. I would say more so with Dota than CSGO, especially as of late. And those prize pools are vastly, vastly different. You have TIs breaking $30 million total every single year, and then CSGO majors typically were twice per year, 1 million per. This past year, though, we saw one major push back due to COVID, and all of a sudden the major major that was set to happen this year was going to be pushed to $2 million, and then that got pushed back to the future. But either way, with this crowdfunding model, I do support it as long as it is done correctly. With TI, they have seen increasing year over year over year. If all of a sudden Call of Duty does, of course, launch a crowdfunding, and the first year is record-breaking, and then you can't keep up with that, that's the only issue I would have. Myself personally, I would love the idea because they've already established creator codes, and finally more and more personalities and creators and streamers and Call of Duty pro players are getting those said creator codes. If you're going to do that kind of funding and benefits for players and creators, I would love to see some sort of crowdfunding, because we all know it. The Call of Duty fan base and player base is one of the biggest across any esport out there. Imagine the possibilities if crowdfunding, was a thing. It could be substantially beneficial, not only for providing for these pro players, but in turn providing for some gigantic events in Call of Duty, which I am a proponent for. Now, obviously, there's a lot more stringence than just saying, yeah, crowdfund, battle pass, buy in-game items, all of a sudden goes to a whopping prize pool. But I do think overall, in a broad perspective, this means only good things for Call of Duty if done correctly. The money is certainly being made by Activision. I think a lot of us would agree they need to maybe parse out a bit more to the esports side of things. Obviously, COD Champs this past year was a record-breaking prize pool. That's amazing to see. Can they parse it out between each individual homestand, or whatever you want to call them, for the upcoming second season? And can they make COD Champs bigger and bigger every single year? I would love that. I'm sure the pros would love that. I know the esports organizations would love that as well. If there is any way to parse up the pie a bit more for pro players and even organizations who had gigantic buy-ins to make a tiny bit more, if the pro players are taking, let's say, 70% of prize pool and the org gets 30%, hey, that's better than nothing. I am a fan of this. What about you guys? Until next time, hope you all enjoy. Make sure to check out the Eavesdrop podcast. Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll catch you back here sometime soon.